What's going on, Madden? You know who it is. So, I want to talk about not really this game because this game right here was a really decent game. A lot of back and forth, but Julio just went off. That's all I can say. So, let's just talk about, I guess you could say, the mock drafts and the acquisitions the Saints have picked up, and how I'm looking forward to playing next year's Madden. So first of all, let's talk about the acquisitions. The Saints thing went got AJ Klein, Manti Te'o, Larry Warford, the guard from Detroit. They re-signed Sterling Moore. They re-signed Nick Fairley. They went and got two CFL guys, Gator and Big Hill, which both of them, one of them is a linebacker, one of them is a cornerback, but he also used to play with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I'm talking about Gator. They also got Ted Ginn to replace Brandon Cooks, which to me is, pretty good. So I think next year Madden is going to be, pretty good on the offensive line. I think they're going to be pretty okay with the linebackers, but they don't have speed. I don't understand why they can't realize that you're in a division that you need speedy linebackers in order to compete. As far as the mock draft, they got a lot of people saying that the Saints is going to pick Derek Barnett, the defensive end from Tennessee. He's kind of like a hybrid guy, but if you didn't watch his thing 40 time, this dude ran slow as heck. Like, why would you try to get the same type of player as Cam Jordan on the opposite side? And I understand what they're saying, but let's just keep it in perspective. He's not fast. He's not fast at all. So why would you even do it? Anyway. Another thing is when you start talking about all these different mock drafts and what they're saying the Saints is going to do, let's just look at what they've been getting. They've been drafting linebackers to help with the inside. They got Okafor in free agency, I guess, to help with some type of backup pass rushing role. Hopefully he could come back to form of his rookie year because he been injured ever since his rookie year. He haven't really played a full season. So we're getting a lot of guys who've been injured. AJ Klein is probably the only one that, and Ted Ginn is probably the only one that hasn't been injured. But it's all good. So now you say to yourself, like, man, are we going to draft an outside linebacker or are we going to draft a cornerback at number 11? Personally, I think they're going to draft a cornerback. And the reason I say that is because they might want to get, what is his name, Reddick? I think that's his name. The linebacker, defensive end hybrid kind of guy who kind of was, he could play inside linebacker, he could play outside linebacker, he could play defensive end, but he's like 6'1", 230 something or 240 pounds, something like that. So I don't understand, like, why would you pick him at number 11? I mean, the next available person that I would probably pick is the guy from UCLA. I think his name McKinley, and that's a good probably like pick for them. I mean, his measurables, he got them long arms. He's not a big cat, but at least he got some speed. He got decent speed more than Barnett, but I wouldn't pick him at 11. So the only logical choice that I would probably say the Saints would do at number 11, if Solomon Thomas might fall to them, but I don't see that happening, is one of these cornerbacks. Now, could they get a cornerback at number 32? Yes, they can. But they also got pass rushers that could fall to that spot as well. So it's very confusing. It's very interesting, but I really think they're gonna pick the best cornerback still left on the board because of the defensive end that they're gonna won't be there. Now, is a possibility they can trade out of that number 11 spot to a couple of spots down because somebody might want a quarterback because they might feel that somebody else trying to pick a quarterback, before them. So that's a possibility as well. Now, I think if they I guess you could say trade down, then yeah, I could see them getting Hassan Reddick. Or one of those other guys like McKinley. I don't see them picking any Taco Charlton from Michigan. I don't know. His motor is not good for me. He looks like he only plays when he want to play. I mean, he's a good talent, but I don't like those type of guys, man. I don't really care for him too much. So, but next year Madden gonna be pretty decent. They got a new engine. The roster's gonna look okay. Hopefully they fill these needs with some speed, because if they do, I might actually end up using the Saints all around the season, because I mean, like right now I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like hard for me to do it because, man, the cornerbacks is so not aware. They don't have great man skills. It's like it's hard. You know, it's hard to play with them. You got to really, really scheme out on figuring out what you want to do with this team. But it's possible. Like I said, I think the offensive line going to be great. I think the linebackers are going to be adequate. The defensive line will be stout. I really personally believe that, and they might only add to it this year. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. It's going to be a really, really good season with the new engine. But like I said, keep in mind, you're going to have a lot of tinkering to do with that engine, because you know how it is. If it's broke, they only going to wait on us to pretty much give feedback, and then they're going to try to fix it. So let's get to the gameplay. That was enough about me talking about, next year's game. So the score is 38-34. My opponent is going on, and man, I was happy he didn't get that, because he would have won the game probably. So this time he throws deep, and his man didn't hold on the ball. It's pretty much 4th down and 11. It's like, what do we do? Let's just stop him, but we got the sack. So I hope you guys, pretty much like enjoying this gameplay, because it really was good. I'm just trying to run out the clock. That's really all I'm doing, making him use his timeouts. So, I mean, I'm still in field goal position, and I don't even know why I pretty much was going for it like this, but I just want to put the nail in the coffin and try to do a sweep right here, and I couldn't get out there. My guy just totally whiffed, because that was Andrews Pete, no awareness, and I try to do it again, and look at that. But y'all guys know what time it is, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm out this sucker. Peace.